what it do is the Big Chef who watch the damn tape. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, thank you for rocking with your boy. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy the content. Hope you love WNBA action. Old subscribers, thank you for continuing to help me build this platform and push out this content. I watched the Sky game versus the Liberty. It was a massacre. Not even really worth covering, but I had to watch it. That being said, really the story was Ariel Atkins. I'm gonna talk about Ariel Atkins, especially since she's local. She's from Texas, went to Duncanville High School, all that. The post game press conference. Let's just take a listen to what happened during the post game press conference.
For you, Angel, tonight you're extremely efficient, play with a lot of poise and confidence tonight. For for all the scrutiny you do receive online and stuff of that nature, what kind of messages again like this send to them, as well as just the kind of momentum that this can build for you?
Yeah, obviously don't worry about what's going on online. I get so much love in person. I haven't ever had a negative encounter in person ever. And I've been going through this for 3 years. I've never had an encounter in person that was negative. So people online are behind the keyboard for a reason. I don't worry about that stuff. I trust my work. My teammates trust me. And I was telling Miller today, like, she felt like she was having a rough day. And I was like, how many times have I had a rough day? And you picked me up. So don't get down on yourself. I know my teammates have my back, my coaches have my back, and that's all that really matters. I don't have to prove anything to anybody but myself and my teammates.
Second row on the left.
Can I say something? This is a 23-year-old kid. And the amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day, she still shows up. So whatever questions y'all got like about our team, basketball-wise, we appreciate it, but all the other nonsense, like, it's irrelevant. Like, we're here to play basketball, and we have a hard time right now at the end of the day. It's a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever it looks like, y'all want to come at her for the way that she acts, she has to work the ball. She has to have the ball. Because if she doesn't, people will break her down. Not only just because of the way she looks, but because of the way she carries herself. She doesn't just walk around and act like, oh, I'm just like, no, she knows who she is. And we ain't going to break her down for that. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball. Maybe a box score question, but the kid's crown is heavy. Like, respect that.
Now, it's one thing to get a question. She answered the question. It wasn't a hard-hitting question. Not at all. Not in the least bit. Guy just basically asked her a simple question that was related to basketball and a little bit off the court, because that's where she catches the most heat. If she doesn't pay attention to online, she doesn't start welling up. She pays attention to what happens online. Because in Angel Reese's world, out of her own mouth, she basically admitted, I've never gotten anything done to me publicly. So, everything she's been saying the last 2 years is a lie. That means nothing happened in Chicago. You weren't harassed by a guy. That never happened. You just admitted that. We know that. We get that. The thing I had an issue with was Ariel Atkins. I get it. You're trying to come to defend a teammate. One, she's not a little girl. She's not a kid, like you said. She's a 23-year-old kid. No. She gets paid to play professional basketball. She's not above criticism. The amount of comedy that comes from online about Angel Reese, I could do a whole channel on Angel Reese. Angel Reese, for all intents and purposes, they want her to be the face of the WNBA. That's really what it comes down to. They want Angel Reese to be the face of the WNBA. That's the reason why she got the BET Award. People, BET Awards is irrelevant. The people that celebrate the BET Awards don't even go. Half the time, the person that won the award doesn't even show up. That's how irrelevant the BET Awards. That's how irrelevant BET is as a station. BET is owned by the same company that owns MTV. they'd have been better off giving the award to Caitlin Clark. That would have gotten the attention of everybody if they had done that. That would have made news. That would have made BET relevant again if they gave that award to Caitlin Clark. But with that being said, back to Ariel Atkins. Ariel jumped the gun on this one. They got their butts whooped. They were down by plus 30. They were down by 28 at the end of the third quarter. Ariel Atkins had 11 points. Those were the two leading scorers for the team. Ariel Atkins and Angel Reese. Angel Reese, she, like the guy said, you had a decent game. You had 17 and 12. You lost, but you had 17 and 12. He was just trying to say, you know, what about the people, your critics online or whatnot? You answered the question. The next one was a woman, and she was about to ask a basketball question. Ariel, you did Angel Reese no favors. No favors. The best way for Angel Reese to calm the storm is to go out there and just hoop, which is what she should have done when she came into the league. Had Angel Reese just came in and hooped, we wouldn't be talking about Angel Reese in this manner. People wouldn't be calling her the Miss Layup Princess or Me Bound. There's thousands of TikToks with people that don't watch the WNBA, but now know Angel Reese can't hoop. And they make memes and videos daily lighting her ass up. You did no favors. The only thing Ariel Atkins did was get a bunch of claps from women online and pro Angel Reese people that don't watch her play, don't buy her products. They just want to see her succeed. That's it. That's generally what most black people do. We cheer for people to succeed just because they're black. Just keeping it a buck. They don't watch her play basketball. They saw a glimpse of her play basketball live, and they were quiet as church mice. Quiet. Couldn't defend it. Couldn't defend it. Hiding in bushes. But Ariel, what you did, you gave her hardest critics and people that genuinely can't stand her, period, you gave them more ammo. More ammo. And then, not only did you mess up, because like I said, sometimes you talk too much. And you ran off at the mouth and you said, let's keep it to basketball. Ariel, I hate to tell you, those questions are going to get worse for Angel Reese now. Worse. The questions are going to get harder. The next game, she better score 20 and 12. The questions on the court, the minute she has a bad game, now they're going to say, sticking to the box score, they're going to take what you said and they're going to apply it to her. They're going to use the word box score and they're going to attack her through the box score, through her play. You have made it to where now Angel Reese has to really elevate her play. She could have made it through that loss, answered that question, answered the next question with a generic comment and been on. Y'all's press conferences are not that long and they're not that serious, but you made it serious. And you've made it serious for Angel Reese, not yourself. And you haven't been playing just that great. There's been some games where you've laid some bagels too. You've only beaten the Wings. Let's get real. Y'all are struggling. Y'all are struggling on the court. If those reporters wanted to attack you and attack Angel Reese, trust me, they would have lit Angel Reese up. Angel Reese invited this storm into her life. She's got to weather it by herself. Anybody that gets in there and tries to defend Angel Reese is a casualty of a natural disaster. And Angel Reese is a natural disaster when it comes to the court. If you want to keep it to the box score, we can keep it to the box score. Trust me. We can slice up all type of tape. Even in that game, if you want to stick to the box score and stick what's on tape, if the WNBA let me edit the video, and I'll show you a series where almost everybody that was starting blocked Angel Reese's shot under the basket. And we're doing it with little to no effort. Breonna Stewart blocked her shot and just barely went like this and blocked it, just threw her hand out because they know where the ball's coming. She's pulling the gun. She's pulling the ball from a holster like a gun. She takes so long to bring it up. You just stick your hand. I saw Jonquel Jones do it the last Liberty Sky game. Embarrassing. Getting her ball ripped. The amount of turnovers and blocked shots alone she had. Yes, she hit a three. Yes, she was wide ass open. Yes, they let her be wide ass open because they don't respect her game. There was even people online mentioning, are they just being soft on Angel Reese because they feel sorry for her? This was the Liberty. They're not even boxing out. It's almost like they just want to let her score just so she can get some points. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. But Ariel, you made a big mistake. The target on Angel Reese was already big. You made it 20 times bigger. But hey, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.